All right, I'm on hole number 9 of the 2021 Summer Major. This is hole number 9 of the Wiseacre Ranch course. I'm in Monday's qualifying round. I was undecided on whether I was going to play or qualify, but around hole number 5, I decided that I was just going to qualify. So I played this hole twice the other day, and what I noticed was this is the area we're trying to get into right here. And the farther we can get up in this area, the better. If we're hitting out into this area, I believe from where the cup is at that this fairway bunker is going to give us problems. And I was able to get, one of the times I think I clipped the rough. I think I cleared it both times. And what I did on this is, here's the tee box and here's the flagpole. And it seems like it's downhill to this area and then it's uphill to the flagpole. So the first time I came out here, I played it and I cleared and I made, where was I at? I was at 215, 217, somewhere in that, or excuse me, 415, 417. And then the second time I was in the same range, and I did it once with a big topper and I did it once with an extra mile, and I got about the same distance. The first time through, I just played a normal straight up wind adjustment, and then the second time through, I took off 10%. And was able to sink the second shot going into the cup. So I'm going to try and get out into this area again. Now, I was able to do it with a 3-power ball. Let's look at which way the wind's blowing. And we got a headwind. So I'm going to bring bag number 1 or bag number 3. And I'm going to bring a Titan. And if I feel like I need to, I will bring out a power 4 ball, and I'll bring out this serpent ball. I'd really rather hit it with my big topper. But if you could bring out a big enough power ball where you don't have to do any overpower on the drive, that would help too. We'll just go play it. See what happens. Really be nice to pick up a shot here at the end and end up with a minus 14. I think a minus 14, especially on brand new holes, minus 14 tiebreaker would be really good. I think that'll be a pretty good qualifying round. Once everybody starts really getting used to these holes, minus 14 is not going to cut it. But right now, they're so new, I think it'll be fine. I'm going to bring out a power 4 ball. It'll give me a little bit of room. Three, 4. About 1.5 rings. Put a little bit of curl on it to bring it back over to the fairway. Hitting it perfect. Let's see if I can get to the 415, 418 range. That's kind of the range I want to be in. 407, a little short. Little short. I came at it the other day with a big topper and a 3-power ball, so I did max overpower. And I was aiming my big topper out into this direction. I did max curl so that I would end up coming through the fairway and was able to pick up a little bit of distance. Anytime I can avoid doing a max overpower shot, it's beneficial. Just because, if you hit it perfect, it's fine. But if you don't hit it perfect, it could be bad. Really bad. And they hit it perfect, so that should be fine. Until they hit the sand. I always think on those types of shots, if you're going to use curl, try and set it up for max curl. They might be able to make it from there if they have a Spitfire. Maybe. Okay, there's max. And there's min. I'm about mid club, which is 1.1 per ring. So let me get my trusty dusty calculator out here. 0.9 times 2.9 equals divided by 1.1. It's 2.37 rings. .37. Say 2.4. Try and hit it perfect. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Just a bit outside. Didn't pull it quite enough. Close. I think these holes are super alluvial. All three of these par 5s are super alluvial. That would have been a nice shot to pick up right at the end of the round. Have a little bit of excitement at the end. A little motivation. Oh, they have a Malibu, so. Is that max topspin on that? Must be. I know that Malibus are more accurate as far as like the numbers that are on there, but really when it comes right down to it, your sand wedge when you're up close, your Spitfire, if you've got a Spitfire, it's so awesome because it has topspin. You can run it out just like a rapier. That it hits just like a rapier. You can do the same kind of shots and it's all about hitting it perfect. That where you really need your sand wedge, where your sand wedge is key, is in those fairway bunkers like that, and that extra distance that you get is I mean, you just can't say enough about having extra distance in a sand wedge, and a sand wedge that's super awesome when you're up close. And I know as far as accuracy numbers, the Malibu is more accurate, but a Spitfire is an awesome club. Just a bit outside. I think we're going to see a lot of people at the beginning of this week doing this. It's always good when new holes come out because I think if you know how to set up, if you know how to do wind adjustments, you're always going to be. It's always going to benefit you at the beginning of when you're playing brand new holes. And if you got a good ball inventory. But all of these holes, I played all these holes the other day with a power 3 ball and was able to put myself in good spots. So you can get it done with a Titan, King of Balls, and a Kingmaker. You don't necessarily have to bring out bigger balls in order to get it done. You just may be able to bring out bigger balls and not have to do as many overpower shots on some of the holes. So not a bad round. I only picked up one shot, and really I think that there's opportunities on. I'm still working on the last par 4, hole number 7. I still think hole number 7, I may have an idea of how I'm going to play it, but I'm still on the fence as far as like how I'm going to play this hole. But all of the rest of the holes, especially these par 5s, we have awesome opportunities to pick up shots. And the 3 par 4s, at least these first 2, great shots, and all 3 par 3s that we have awesome shots. So I think that this could be a wide open tournament. The thing is that the first time we play holes, this time right here, it may not be as wide open as it will be the next time we play these holes. So you got to take advantage of it. If you know how to make good wind adjustments, I think we have a really good opportunity this week to have a great result. And we do have lots of opportunities to pick up shots. All right, that was the 2021 Summer Major Monday qualifying round. That was hole number 9 of Wiseacre Ranch. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great week, and I'll catch you on the next one.